Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, as we get set for what ought to be a terrific battle. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Back to pass, it's Collins. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers.
Oh, he's got some space. The 20. Touchdown, BG. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He might want another play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it in the middle, it's Wilkins. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Running free, and he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches, and this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Got a first down here to open the period. Goes to the option. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Collins. Wide open downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Falcons will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The option look. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Bowling Green! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Quick spin on the ride. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
We all want to push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field, but when you can dump it off to your running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it makes you look like a really good play call.
The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Looking to pass. It's Collins. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Sends it back in motion. He'll start this drive firing. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Wilkins. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Falcons are threatening in the red zone. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Collins. Fires to the middle. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. There he goes. A big, explosive play by this offense. And if you want to control the 4th quarter, might as well go in with momentum like that. That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got him in the flat. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wilkins. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Collins. Quarterback adapted. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Falcons!
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Pulls and fires complete. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. The offense changing the play. Back to pass. Lets it fly. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Collins. Makes the catch. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. On the option, he'll pitch it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And the offense on that...
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of...